Welcome back to Teen Titans Classic. This is episode number 12. In this episode, we're going over issues 24, 25, and A number 1. Okay? First up, issue 24. I love that cover. The issue opens up with Superman explaining that apparently he lost most of his powers recently. This happened in pages of Action Comics. And apparently people help him from pretty much preventing him from dying in space. He introduces the Teen Titans to the Omega Men on this 2-page spread. Who the heck are the Omega Men? Well, it's explained here, but they're a group of freedom fighters who fight against the Citadel. Marv Wolfman created them during his run for Green Lantern. And this is actually their third major story they appear in, because after this they go back to Green Lantern for a couple issues, then they get their own ongoing series, which lasts for a few years. And it was their series that got introduced. That in issue 3 introduced the character Lobo, got introduced in that series. Yep. Yeah, and pretty much Superman does introductions of all these characters. We have Nimbus and Callista. That's these two characters right here. We also have Harpus, Bork, and Tigor. I think it's these two right here. And I don't know who this guy is in the corner. Maybe a statue. I don't know, but yeah. So Superman explains to them that they need to go rescue Starfire, and they kind of agreed to go with them because they were heading there anyway. So why not? So they agreed to go, and we cut away to Starfire being held prisoner on the Citadel ship, and then she just breaks out and attacks the Gordanians. She continues attacking him, and of course Blackfire attacks her again, and pretty much apparently Blackfire is the leader of the Citadel. So they're entering Citadel space, and wow, look at that! That is wonderful, wonderful splash page by George Perez. How Citadel world actually looks. But wow, that looks amazing. So apparently it's snowy, and a little bit. And we cut away to the Omega Men spaceship. They don't give a name for the spaceship in here. Yep, and it's very weirdly designed. Yeah, look at this. This is a weirdly designed spaceship. Yeah, of course it's an alien spaceship. Who knew? Yep. And everyone's talking for a bit. And meet more aliens, more talking. Yeah, apparently Blackfire wants to put Starfire into this little, I don't know, put her with these people. Yeah, apparently, let this black-looking alien. Let her hear him. Yeah, and apparently she's taken to this little stasis tube. Yeah, this is a little more. One thing I gotta say, this is a lot more interesting than Brother Blood. Yeah. More alien stuff. Yeah, and then apparently, meeting with Exalt. Apparently, Exalt is like the god of the worship for the Tamarinians. So they go and. Sorry about that. Yeah. So they meet these, and they go to this arena. And this apparently is Exile. Yeah, this is Exile right here. This woman is Exile. And he explains to her what's going on and the whole thing with Starfire and stuff like that, and they go and rescue her. And apparently this alien takes Robin and Cyborg, and he drops them, and apparently he's taken to custody, like tell me you're a spy, stuff like that. Yeah. And then we cut away to issue 25 with this wonderful cover. It's like, surrender, Titans, or unleash the deadly Exile. And that's Blackfire saying, and Cyborg's like, you surrender, Blackfire, or will terminate your precious leader. A standoff. Yep, and yeah, there is an extra page for Masters of the Universe. Yeah, it was a brief little mini-series that DC had in the 80s. The issue opens up with a big, humongous fight scene. Yep, fight, fight, fight. More fighting. Yeah, for the next few pages, it's nothing but fights. It's Teen Titans and the Omega Men versus the forces of the Citadel. And of course, his alien is taken out by these creatures. Yeah, he fights the creatures, he takes them out, of course. We have more fighting. Fight, 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 fight. I guess I must think, oh yeah, this is 25 issue. Let's just have a bunch of fight scenes in here. Yeah, fight. More telepathy by Raven. Yeah. Stuff here is really good. Yeah, it's like this is an action-packed issue. Yeah, more stuff with the Citadel. Robin just taking out stuff like crazy. Starfire still being held prisoner. Stuff like that. Yeah, I'm talking to her. Yeah. More talking for a bit. Still looking for Starfire. Yeah, and we have the leader of the Omega Man talking with Wonder Girl. Finding Starfire. Yeah, and this is the first time Titans I've ever met. At this point, this is the first time Titans I've ever met Blackfire. Yep. It says crush the rebels, these black leaders, type of thing. Yeah. Yeah. When Robin sees Starfire on the ground, it's like, I want those, like, think they killed her, like, I want the killers. Yeah, and he just outright attacks them. Yep. And of course, he goes to Starfire, and it's like, he's happy to see her alive. Yeah. Apparently, Blackfire's going to kill Robin and Starfire, and of course, Cyborg stop. Like, apparently, yeah, it's implied they killed some creature. I don't know who it was. Yeah, but not Starfire. Yeah, there's a rule coming to the first Lord of Lords survey. Yeah, and yeah, taking her back to Earth. Yeah. Yep. And then the issue ends with basically like, yeah, says they were killing like kill her parents, like Starfire, like Blackfire killed them, like kill her parents in the planet Tamaran, and Starfire was like, I won't let you. Yeah, and we cut away to A number 1 with this gorgeous cover by George Perez. Yep. Yeah, and Starfire's like, yeah, you humiliated me, you tortured me, now he's gonna kill you. Splash page of her blasting Blackfire. Yeah, while she's fighting Blackfire, the Titans are fighting the forces of the Citadel. And she's still fighting him on the Citadel world. And they fight for several pages. Yep, they fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight. A lot of fighting. Yeah, it's a lot of fighting. Just cease fighting. It says they have to do some kind of contest to figure out what they actually can fight each other in a contest. Okay, fine. Apparently they invite a bunch of spectators. And they give a bit of a backstory on Exile. Apparently she was apparently like a savior. Stuff like that. And they apparently she got kidnapped, brainwashed. Stuff like that. Yeah. So pretty much those last few pages is just backstory in Exile. And then we have some more, I mean, people are spectating, and we start the battle between the contest battle between Starfire and her sister Blackfire. And then this guy is like the mediator, is like, let the fight begin. And this whole page of fighting. And they fight. 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 Yep. These two do a lot of fighting in this issue. Yep. We see some more. See Omega Man just standing there watching this. Yeah. And this when the Omega Man basically as she is like trying to grab her. It's like, Yeah, happy to see she's surprised to see Beast Boy alive. Thought she died. Apparently, Robin and Cyborg held captive by the forces of the Sith, by the Gordanians, until they're freed by Beast Boy and this other alien with them. Kid Flash takes a spaceship, takes out some ships. So basically, Titans are fighting for Citadel while Starfire is fighting its sister on the Citadel world. And they do more fighting. They're fighting in the water. Yeah, and they beat the living crap out of each other. Yep. Beat the crap out of each other. We see more fighting between Titans and the forces of the Citadel. And apparently they free XL. And apparently this other guy is apparently the XL's son. They free her, and of course the Titans find Starfire and they heal her. And apparently Blackfire kind of won the contest in a way. And then she's talking to Robin for a bit and reunited with the Titans, and then she turns around and sees her brother. First time he's been seen since their origin story. Yeah, this guy here. Yeah, this guy. That is her brother Rydar, who later becomes a member of the Omega Men. And she's so happy to see him. And in fact, he's grown. And then she sees her parents. Yep. And then she has to leave because, well, if she doesn't leave, the planet will be destroyed. So they decide to go home. And that ends those 3 issues. So what do I think of these 3 issues? Wow. Action-packed issues. Really advanced a lot of stuff with Starfire. She gets a bunch of character development here. It's a great 3-parter that pretty much ends a majority of the stuff that's been going on in the Teen Titans comics at this point for about... it says by issue 25, apparently it's the 3rd year of the comic. Okay. So pretty much a lot of the stuff that's been going on since issue 1 has been completely wrapped up with this ending, which is great. And of course, after this, pretty much this 3-parter, the Omega Men go back to Green Lantern for about an issue, and then they get their own ongoing series. Like I said, it's great for the Titan team with the Omega Men. Now, some people might not enjoy this because a majority of these 3 comics is basically it's a 3-issue fight scene. Yeah, but it's done really well with breaks here and there to have lots of dialogue, stuff like that. But yeah, it's a great 3-parter. So I give this entire 3-parter a 9 out of 10. It's great. Alright, that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will be episode 13. I'm covering issues 26 and 27, which is a PSA. Yep, issues 26 and 27 are a PSA. I'm not kidding. It is a PSA. I'll explain when I get to it. Okay, until then, see you there. Bye.